to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads.
It is time for the college football playoff semifinal game in the Rose Bowl here in Pasadena between the number 3 Northern Illinois Huskies and the number 2 ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Both teams sitting at 13-1. Only one of them will leave here today at 14-1 and go back to Glendale, Arizona for the national championship game. Opening drive for the Huskies is 3rd and 7. Hard play action. Whataburger in trouble, just flips it underhand scoop to Ezekiel corner, and the big fellow rumbles to a 4th and 5. And in plus territory, the chart says to go for it. The analytics agree. No man's land. You can't punt from here, obviously. It's going to be way too long for a field goal. So on 4th and 5, what would be the play call? It's going to be a sideline throw to Sean Brake, but it's incomplete, and the Irish take over on downs. So the Irish in great field position starting out here. Now it's 2nd and 10, though, and here comes Lennox Lloyd bull rushing his way into the quarterback, the transfer from Utah. How good has the senior been for NIU this year defensively? Now it's 3rd and 18. The Irish fire and heavy traffic gets picked off by Ron Nall. The third safety, the rotational safety, comes in and makes an outstanding play. Later that drive for the Huskies, final seconds of the first quarter, they would stall out in the red zone, but looking to draw first blood as the quarter expires, and they do. It's 3-0 Huskies. Duke Shelley tacks on 3. However, the Irish next drive, they would march all the way downfield into the 1-yard line, looking to punch it in here. They're going to go goal line toss, but sniffing it out is Sage Star, and Anthony Madsen, the third linebacker, comes in and makes the tackle. So now it's 3rd and goal at the 4. Can the Huskies make a goal line stand and have the Irish settle for 3? The answer is no. A quick throw over the muff, and the Irish lead 7-3 just before halftime. Huskies know they need to respond here before the half. Remember, they got the ball first, and they're going to give it to Bam Bam Bishop, and he is going to muscle his way across the 20-yard line. However, a minute later, it's now 3rd and 20. This has been a disastrous half offensively for the Huskies, and just trying to get half of it back, and they're going to give it to Sean Brake. He slips a tackle and gets the first down in enemy territory. Are you kidding me? A 3rd and 20 conversion, and suddenly the Huskies can maybe get some points here before the break. 3rd and 3, under 40 seconds to go in the half. Wade Whataburger dropping back, looking pump faking, and then finally does find Darryl Michelle on the sideline. He tiptoes and gets out of bounds. 20 seconds left. 4th and inches. They're going to go for it. They're going to get a Bam Bam Bishop. He's got a huge hole. He's going to get inside the 10-yard line down to the 9. NIU not spending that final timeout. They're going to go quickly. You would think they try to spike it here, but they're not. They're going to run a play here. The clock is about to start running here. But now they're going to change the play at the line of scrimmage. This is a disaster. The clock is running. I don't think NIU realizes it. Now they're going to snap it. It's going to be hard play action. Clock is ticking. 5 seconds, and Whataburger takes a sack with 4 seconds left. A disastrous final sequence of clock management. But the Huskies will try and get out of here with a field goal and make it 7-6 at the half. They're really wishing they called timeout with 16 seconds left to maybe get 2 more plays off into the end zone. But it's 7-6 Irish at the half, and the Irish would get the ball to start the 3rd quarter up by 1. And on this Irish opening drive of the second half, they are going to find one of their receivers working on Darth Cater, moving the sticks now into NIU territory. Very next play is 1st and 10, and sniffing that one out is Serge Starr for the TFL to put the Irish behind the chains. Very next play on 2nd and 13, you won't believe it. They're going to test the ground game again. That's the big nose tackle, Alfonso Warrior. So back-to-back plays by the seniors, Serge Starr and Alfonso Warrior. Now 3rd and 11, and they're going to complete it over the muff and get in the red zone. What a disaster that turned into. Very next play, they're going to fire it downfield and complete, but then knocked out, and then almost caught on the ricochet, but it's incomplete. Why are we even showing you this play? Now it's 3rd and 7, that same drive, and they're going to get Morgan Clark, my user, for illegal contact, which wipes away a potential sack. Oh my goodness. Can this get any worse defensively for this Huskies drive? However, we would get the Irish to another 3rd and long in this drive. Can't say enough about the Huskies defense. And they're going to run my play. It's a little slip screen, and he's going to reach, but gets short by a yard. So now decision time for the Irish. 4th and 1 at the 1. And they're going to kick a field goal from the right hash to try and go up 10-6 in this Rose Bowl game, and they do. However, NIU would do nothing with their next drive. Now we're in the 4th quarter, and on 3rd and 6, that's Clint Hyman getting the huge sack. Remember, Notre Dame took over inside the 25-yard line. A huge couple of plays defensively, and the Irish will settle for a long field goal to make it 13-6. which, of course, they drill the southpaw kicker. So now here we go. Huskies down 7, less than 4 minutes to go. This could potentially be their final drive, and it could be the final drive of Bam Bam Bishop's career. So they're going to feed him. He's going to make a cutback, and he's going to muscle his way for a first down. Very next play, clock is still ticking. We're coming up on 3 minutes remaining. They're going to go hard play action. Wade Waterberger is going to loft one downfield, and making an athletic catch is T. Stead. He laid out for it near midfield. What a catch by him. What a time for it, and they're drawing after the play. The Irish think it's incomplete. Huskies are just 54 yards away from tying up this game at 13. Very next play, they're going to keep it on the ground, if you can believe it. But getting a block from Ezekiel Corner is Bam Bam Bishop, who will gallop his way inside the 35-yard line as we come up on 2 minutes to go. But now it's 4th and 12 on the wrong side of the 2-minute warning. They obviously must go for it here. They're going to snap it to Bam Bam Bishop. Going to give it to Daryl Michelle, who gives it back to Wade Waterberger. But the Irish are all over it. It's an easy interception for the Irish with just 90 seconds to go. And this one looks all but over. But the Huskies do still have all 3 timeouts. They must get a stop or they will not see the ball again. And Bam Bam Bishop's illustrious career is over. Great play in the backfield by Morgan Clark for a loss of 1. Huskies spend that first of their 3 timeouts. Very next play is another handoff, and making the play is Jimmy Braun. So here we go, 3rd and 9. It's going to be another handoff, obviously, and huge TFL for Clint Hyman. So the Huskies will get the ball back with under 90 seconds to go. No timeouts, must go 70 yards. They're going to give it to Major Cashman. First time we've heard his name. He is going to stiff arm a defender and get out of bounds. How big is that to save some precious seconds? 2 plays later, it's 2nd and 7. Wade Waterberger again knows he has to go to the length of the field. He's going to dump it off to Daryl Michelle, who has blockers out in front. Can he get out of bounds? He can. Inside the 35-yard line, down to the 31. And the Huskies are marching just like that. Very next play, less than a minute to go at the 31-yard line, like we just said. They're going to hand it off, a running play. But Bam Bam is just going to shake a couple tacklers, and he's going to score free. He's going to get the first down. Another first down for the Huskies. That's 3 straight first downs. Very next play, it's time to take a shot. Wade Waterberger looking, can't find anybody. Moves out of the pocket. He does find Bam Bam Bishop, who gets about 3. After back-to-back incompletions, here it is, 4th and 7. Here is the season right here. Wade Waterberger has to convert to keep the season alive. He's going to find Juan Cobb, and he converts. What a huge moment for Juan Cobb. So here we go. The Huskies are 7 yards away from tying or potentially winning if we go for 2. But after 3 straight incompletions, it's now 4th and goal. Once again, a must find the end zone or the season is over. Wade Waterberger dropping back. He's looking for T-Stead. He's open, but he lofts it too far out of bounds. It's caught, but he's 3 yards short. Oh, no. And on the final play of the Husky season, they don't give it to Bam Bam Bishop. And all the Fighting Irish have to do now is just avoid getting tackled in the end zone for a safety, which they do. And that is how this magical season will come to an end. In the Rose Bowl game, a devastating 13-6 loss. Unbelievable. That's how Bam Bam Bishop's career will end. That's how Alfonso Warrior, Darth Cater, and the rest of the gang, that's how their career will end. Just devastating.
These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance.
So that was it, 13-6. The Irish hang on, a couple red zone stands, and as you can see, the Huskies got 17 first downs, so the Irish is 8. They had much more yards. Seems like they kind of outplayed them. They just couldn't quite punch it in the red zone, and the Irish were able to. Wade Waterberger threw 44 times. That's not really our recipe for winning. Bam Bam Bishop had a pretty solid game. T. Stead was pretty good, but that's it.